Hello, my name is Senior Airman Deidre Olive, and today I'm going to talk about my senior NCO, which is Senior Master Sergeant Washington. In any profession, there is always one person who leads by example and creates a lane for others. The airman I will dedicate airmanship is to none other than Senior Master Sergeant Washington. This man embodies the core values and displays what it means to serve our nation. He is someone that I admire and who look up to. Senior Master Sergeant Washington has become my mentor since I joined the 172nd Air Wing Surgeons Unit, which is FSS. He is a husband and a father of 3 daughters. He has a civilian occupation, which is a correctional officer at a prison in Yazoo City, Mississippi. His position there is the manager of the kitchen department at the prison as well. He has served a total of 27 great years and counting in the Mississippi Air National Guard. The hard work, tenacity, and ambitious work he has accomplished left a mark on my soul and others. I will present to you his role, level of professionalism, and contribution to the team. Senior Master Sergeant Washington serves as the Food Service Section Chief of the 172nd Air Wing in FSS. He directs and organizes the activities of the food service departments to maintain high standards of food and beverage quality service. He provides superior customer service to all external and internal guests. He ensures programs, follows policies and procedures, and meets federal and state requirements. Senior Master Sergeant Washington oversees food services and trains over 30 personnel, serving a military population of over 1,000 personnel. He provides technical guidance and manages programs with an operations budget of more than $200,000. Senior Master Sergeant Washington's duties and responsibilities align with his role by overseeing his airmen and making sure they perform at the highest capacity. He is a well-respected leader with on-job training for cooking, recreation, mortuary, fitness, and lodging. Being capable and dependable is his motto, and being neither is not an option. His training has groomed some of the best airmen, NCOs, and senior NCOs in our squadron. Senior Master Sergeant Washington dedicates his time and effort to make sure everyone is up to par with their skills and training. With his role in excellent leadership, our unit is definitely impacted by him and will continue to model his work ethic. I'm not going to tell you about his level of professionalism. His profession of arms is the basic understanding that each member brings their own unique skills to the fight. Senior Sergeant Master Washington embodies what it means to be a professional and effective leader all around the board. For example, for the COVID-19 outbreak team, we have to set up and break down after each site. He wants to make sure we have an IT tent, down and doff station, testing tent, and rest area tent. With all of these being administered, he makes sure everyone goes to the down and doff station to wash and sanitize their hands. This eliminates the spread of viruses, germs, or the possible contact of the COVID-19. With the seriousness of this virus, he goes to extreme precaution to make sure everyone is safe and following the CDC safety guidelines. With his protective measures of safety granted, COVID Team 1 had no positive COVID-19 results for 5 continuous months. With a total of 21 people that test over 300 people daily is an awesome, consistent safety measure. He is lauded as the first N2IC to run a COVID-19 site independent of a site director or an OIC. Senior Master Sergeant Washington's COVID-19 team has been recognized by the Mississippi Department of Health, Mississippi Army National Guard, and Mississippi Air National Guard as having the least number of invalid tests while processing thousands of people testing at various sites. Recently, Senior Master Sergeant Washington and his team was coined for his contributions and the team's exceptional performance by the State Adjutant General. His leadership, personality, and positive attitude definitely excludes professionalism on and off duty. He does not shy away from making sure everyone is following the AFI 36-2903 about dress and appearance. He emphasizes keeping yourself well-groomed, up to par in our uniform, and being on time. He states, if you're on time, you're late. If you're 15 minutes ahead, you're on time. This keeps everyone mentally, physically, and consistently prepared to put some serious hardcore work in. Next, I'm going to talk about how he brings contributions to our team. Senior Master Sergeant Washington possesses many talents and capabilities that demonstrate strong and dynamic leadership skills. He's a trusted leader and inspires others to do their best. He projects self-confidence, authority, and enthusiasm, which directly correlates with him receiving an exceptional proficiency promotion to senior. While Senior Master Sergeant Washington served as the 172nd Service's Flight First Sergeant, he built a solid management foundation for future growth and fostered teamwork within the organization that continues today. His foresight, mentorship, and leadership skills were instrumental in the 172nd Inspection Capstone. The Force Support Squadron Unit Effectiveness Inspection Capstone, which directly contributed to the 172nd Airlift Wing OR grade, was effective. Senior Master Sergeant Washington, a drill status guardsman, is a strong supporter of all organizational programs and activities to include Family Day, Oktoberfest, Flight to the North Pole, Angel Tree, and currently the 172nd Airlift Wing's new innovation program. Senior Washington also works closely with the unit to help them reach their goal for the Disney Award. Senior Master Sergeant Washington has actions and decisions that has contributed to our team. For instance, he decided to allow E5s through E7s on our COVID team to lead teams on testing sites. He made the decision to do that because he saw Pacific NCOs step up to the challenge and our teams perform at a better quality, which in turn added more value to our day-to-day procedure for the testing sites. His behavior and how he carries himself demonstrates how he became the first and only NCOIC independent of an OIC. Through his determination, excellence, and work ethic is what granted our team to be the best team in the Mississippi Guard. Recently, Senior Master Sergeant Washington and his team was coined for his contributions and the team's exceptional performance by the State Adjutant General. To sum things all up, Senior Master Sergeant Washington leads by example, and then he equally follows by example. He consistently empowers our junior and senior NCOs with authority to be led no matter the circumstances. Washington challenges all ranks to lead with the heart of a true shepherd.